everyone and welcome to NLTI. In this video, we are going to understand how can you improve your reading speed for CLAT preparation. If you are preparing for CLAT, then I'm very sure that you know that the entire CLAT exam is comprehension based. There are going to be a lot of passages that you'll have to read, which means that you have to be very quick with your reading as well. You need to have strong reading and analytical abilities. Now, how can you actually develop those reading and analytical skills is something which we are going to understand in this video. So stay tuned till the end to understand the intricacies of speed reading required for your CLAT preparation. Let's get started. Let me start with something really honest. CLAT reading is not about reading novels or testing or increasing your vocabulary. It is more about having a structured approach. If you had a chance to do a thorough PYQ analysis, then you must have observed that from the year 2022 to 2026, CLAT aspirants had to read 18,000 to 22,000 words in every examination. So one thing which is very clear from this is that the exam is designed to create a time pressure on you. So definitely, slow reading is going to be challenging. It's going to be a struggle. It is going to be a problem for you. But bigger problem than that is rereading. Going back to the passage again and again, reading it again and again to find the correct answer. Trust me, that is going to be a bigger problem. Now, the students who finish the paper fast are not superhuman readers. They do not have any magic trick to read quickly. It's just they have a structured approach to it. It's just they have a structure in mind whenever they're reading something. While reading any passage that comes in the CLAT exam, they're always thinking, they're always noticing what is the main idea of the passage, where does the argument shift, if it is a rule or it is an example or an exception, and most important, what is the overall tonality of the passage. And this is something which they notice in the first reading itself so that they do not have to go back again and again to the same passage. So one thing that is very clear from this is that CLAT reading is not about reading fast. It's about reading smart. It's about understanding the important things properly in the first reading itself. How can you ace this skill is something which we are going to understand. For understanding this properly, let's just analyze a few trends. If we look at the trends and the data from the last 5 years, you will notice that earlier CLAT used to test 150 questions in the examination, which later on decreased to 120 questions. But let me tell you one more thing. This does not mean that the reading load has decreased. We're still reading around 20,000 words. In fact, this would mean that every question would now require more reading time than before. That is why casual preparation will not work for the CLAT examination. You really need to have a structured approach. Now, how can you build that structure? Let's understand this section by section. Let's get started with the English section first and understand how can you structure your reading for the CLAT preparation. In the CLAT 2024 exam, in English section, the passage that was tested was a literary excerpt from Anita Desai's novel. It was approximately of length 500 to 600 words. And the question around the passage was which of the following best describes the emotional state of the protagonist. Now, it is considered that the difficulty level was moderate to difficult, which means a lot of students found that question confusing. Now, why is that question considered confusing? Because the options were very close in tone. So the students who were reading just for the sake of understanding the story that is given in the passage, they struggled a lot. But the students who tried to track the tone right from the beginning, which means understanding how the character actually felt in the passage, they found the right answer in absolutely no time. If you also want to train yourself to identify the tonality of the passages, let me tell you how can you do this. For the same, you need to develop 3 very simple habits. First, whenever you read something, please try to make a quick 5-word summary of the same. And then read it carefully and try to identify the tone clearly of the passage. And immediately eliminate any extreme options that are there. If you want to start practicing the English passages, then you can start reading long form essays from The Guardian, essays from Aeon, and PYQs of at least past 5 years. Now let's understand the legal reasoning section. In this section, the passage that was there was of around 600 to 700 words, And the topic that was tested was constitutional morality and free speech limitations. The question that was tested from that passage was around which statement would likely be unconstitutional. Now, this is where a lot of students made a mistake. The question was not testing something that was directly given in the passage. In fact, you had to first understand the principle that was given in the passage carefully, and based on that, you had to answer the question. So many students, they kept on rereading the passage to find the correct answer of the question, which eventually led to huge wastage of time. Now, the correct approach for answering that question could have been that you should have first read the passage carefully, and during your first reading itself, you should have identified the core principle, you should have identified the scope and the exceptions that are there, if any, and you should be ignoring long illustrations. If you will understand the principle that has been given in the passage quickly in the first read itself, then all the questions based on that passage you can answer very quickly. If you want to start practicing the legal passages or the legal reasoning section, then you can find those passages on live law, Supreme Court judgments, and you can of course analyze the PYQs from the last 5 years to understand what sort of questions are being tested under this section. The next section that we have to understand is the logical reasoning section. One of the passages in this section was based on AI replacing consultancy functions and was of around 450 words. The question that was tested was around the argument assumes which of the following. Now, the difficulty level was considered tricky, but it was still a short question. The mistake that generally students make in this section is that they read the passage as if it's a story. Logical reasoning broadly tests only two things. First, what is the conclusion and what is the premise of the passage? That means you have to ignore any anecdotal fillers that are around the passage. For every logical reasoning section that is going to come your way, you should not be spending more than 3 to 4 minutes on each passage. If you end up spending 7 or more minutes on a logical reasoning passage, it does not mean that you're not able to find the correct answer. It means that you do not know what you're exactly looking for, which is a problem. Alright, now let us talk some numbers. For English section, ideal time for reading any passage should be 4.5 to 5 minutes. Not more than that. For legal reasoning, it should be 6 to 7 minutes. For logical reasoning, it should be 3 to 4.5 minutes. And for GK, it should be around 2 to 3 minutes. So overall, your reading time should stay around 80 to 90 minutes only. If you end up crossing more than 100 minutes, that means that there is lack of structural efficiency in your reading. And it also means that you are giving equal importance to everything that is there in the question paper. And in the CLAT exam, not everything requires equal attention. So make sure you stick to these time limits, and you can improve it only by reading more and practicing more, right? So please make sure that you're reading as much as you can and you're practicing as much as you can. Now, a lot of students might think that slow reading means they're giving more focus, they're paying more attention to what all they are reading. Many students, they think that slow reading actually means better understanding. This might not be true every time. In fact, let me tell you one thing. Slow reading actually means slow understanding as well. And that is because of 4 reasons. First is sub-vocalization. This is when you hear every word in your head. Your brain can understand faster than your internal voice. Second is lack of focus. If your mind is wandering while reading, then you will miss the key points and you will have to go back and reread everything. Third is passive reading. You're reading just for the sake of reading, and while reading, you're not asking questions. And fourth is untimed practice. If you will never practice under time pressure, your brain will never understand the speed. And CLAT is a timed exam, so you must test yourself in timed conditions. Now let's talk about the improvement. This is a 6-week structure. In week 1, you can start reading English and legal passages daily. At this time, please focus more on understanding rather than improving the speed. Speed can be increased gradually, but at this time, this is your understanding phase. Read more and read every day. In week 3 and 4, reduce your time of reading by 30 seconds for every passage. and avoid rereading as well. In week 5, you have to do back-to-back section practice. You can first of all start with legal, then go to logical, then go to GK, but solve as many sectionals as you can. And in the 6th week, you have to start taking full-length mocks. And you have to analyze when does your speed drop. After legal section, after the GK section, or after 90 minutes, what is the pattern? This is something which you have to understand. And what is important that in the 6th week, you also start measuring the fatigue. Now the speed will only increase if you will measure fatigue as well. If you follow the 6-week improvement plan properly, then automatically your reading speed will improve by 10 to 15 minutes. And that can completely change your overall rank. So I hope you found this video useful and you're taking away something important from this, that CLAT is not testing how quickly you can read. It is testing how well you can think and understand when you are under pressure. Please understand that if you will read with structure, then speed will follow automatically. But if you will chase speed without structure, then you will lose on accuracy as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.